What I need, and I don't include your time and company.
Super Bowl Sunday, Patriots, Rams. Tom Brady going for number 6 for 9. So it's a lot of haters out there. Yes, it was some questionable calls in both conference championship games, but like again and again and again, Tom Brady's put his team in the position to be in that game for those plays to happen, to have the chance to go to Super Bowl. A lot of people's teams ain't even, not even in the playoffs. But I'm not gonna try to talk too much because it's gonna be an interesting game. The Rams defensive, their front four ready. Hopefully the Patriots offensive line is ready to protect Tom Brady, and as long as we keep him from getting sacked more than 2 or 3 times and keep him off his back, let him make the throws, that's always a chance to win in the Belichick era offense. But Super Bowl Sunday, beginning of the season, Patriots lost a game, couple games, and everybody was just running the math like, oh, the Patriots is done. Tom Brady is falling off. But no matter those missed or bad calls in that championship game against Kansas City, when Tom Brady had the ball in overtime, he proved why he's the greatest quarterback ever. He proved it because he's proved it again and again, but he's lost. He had lost 3 AFC championships on the road in a row, so that was a milestone for his career. And, you know, I'm not a bandwagon Patriots fan either. I've been a Patriots fan since around the year before Tom Brady started playing. You know, but that's in itself. Looking forward to having maybe a few co-workers come over and probably gonna do a little bit of wings and some sauce, cheese dip, chips. So uh, nothing too major, but I gotta get up and go to work early in the morning, so I'm not gonna try to overdo it on the eating and drinking. Got an early day tomorrow, but looking forward to the Super Bowl. And I'm looking forward for Tom Brady to get his 6th ring. And he's already made it known that he's not thinking about retirement at all. So hopefully he can win to come back with that momentum next year and get back to a 10th Super Bowl. I think if he makes it to 10 Super Bowls, he'll go ahead and call it quits. We win this one, be 6 out of 9, and win or lose next year, get back to the Super Bowl, and in his career, 6 out of 10, maybe 7 out of 10 Super Bowls. That'd be awesome, because I don't think any other quarterback in my lifetime is going to get close to, just winning the division that many times and making those many Super Bowl appearances. I think they've won the AFC East I want to say 8 years in a row. 8 or 9. Most consecutive playoff appearances. You know, people can hate if they want, but you know, it is what it is. We got a lot of noise going on here with the dishwasher and the fan. Got some music playing with the R.I.P. Mac Miller. Great artist that left too early. So I'm not sure this video is not going to be based on just a Super Bowl, because I don't really title my videos, I just put the date. So I might go back at a later time and re-edit and in the description and post their description of my videos. But I sort of got into a heated debate on Facebook, and it comes down to it's the abortion law in New York, and now they're trying to pass in other states, in Virginia, and I just see it as a law that people are going to take and they're going to run with it, and they're just going to add more loopholes and things to it, to where at the end of the day they're just making it easier for people to just have abortions in order to profit from the baby parts. I think that's what it's coming to, and that was the whole argument I was trying to make as I was posting on a friend's post. But the original post was the CNN showing the Virginia governor as being a Republican, where he's a Democrat, because that picture of his, I want to say his college yearbook or high school yearbook, come out with the blackface and the KKK hood, and now he's trying to come out and say that he doesn't recall that being him. But either way, that was the post my friend Darren posted. And you know, we get on here and there's one of my friends on there I know from growing up. You know, she's a nurse practitioner and is on there. I really didn't want to go with her because I didn't want it to get heated like that. So look at her as being a friend, somebody I wasn't close to growing up, but she was a nice person. But I'm reading her comments that she's going back and forth with. You know, it's mostly white folks on her comment, and then she's on there and she's trying to justify this abortion by the new abortion law by saying that she's a nurse and she understands what people have to go through when the mother's health is at risk or the baby is at risk. And I told her that that is not the argument. Of course, if the mother's health is at risk or the baby's at risk, if they need to have a procedure or abortion, I think they should do it. But this law, starting in New York, is going to get manipulated and changed to where it's going to be benefiting the people that are trying to get baby parts to sell. They're profiting. And people don't want to acknowledge that. But then the conversation gets on Trump and kids being taken from their parents and put in cages and being uh, a problem for America that's not benefiting her as a black female in America. So as I was reading her comments, she's on there flaunting the fact that, well, I went to school and got my degree and my job is great and I know what I'm talking about. Y'all spectators don't know what you're talking about. So you're going to start your argument talking to people like that, but at the end of the argument, when I start talking about the fact that President Trump is helping minorities in urban areas and trying to do something for prison reform and funding historical black colleges, when I start talking about that, she starts talking about, oh, well, Trump ain't doing nothing for me and my family, so he's not right for America. So how does the conversation go from you talking about how great your job is and how good your education was to get a master's degree? Why are you worried about what the president can do to benefit you when the president is basically fulfilling all of his campaign promises on draining the corruption in the swamp in DC and creating more jobs, making it a better economy, child tax credit, people getting an extra $1,000 on the kids, trying to protect our borders, trying to get us out of these crazy trade deals that are sending jobs overseas and killing our economy. And, you know, that to me is, it's an argument that I'm tired of hearing. People don't want to acknowledge that in 2 years, Trump has done a lot for America and Americans. No matter the way he talks to people or how he acts or his past lifestyles, I think the 2 years he's been in office, people are benefiting more than the last 4 years of Obama when it comes to opportunities and small business opportunities and urban renewal, prison reform, trying to build infrastructure back in the country. Obama was scrapping NASA, and people laughed at Trump for making a space force, but now you see China and Russia have already got their weapons up there. It's basically laser technology. We need some stuff up there to know what's going on so we can protect and defend our country, because there's a new era in space exploration. And having weapons up there gives our enemies the upper hand. I just seen a video the other day. China has developed a giant rail gun that is the biggest in the world, and it can shoot a projectile that would go from Philadelphia to LA in 90 seconds. That's probably 2,500, 2,700, 3,000 miles in 90 seconds. But nobody wants to talk about everything else that's going on around us from the other countries that are benefiting from this country failing. So I was just trying to make a short video here, but Super Bowl Sunday, ready to see them Pats get number 6. If they do win number 6, then I will be on another video celebrating and calling out the haters. But I just felt I had to make a video because I still have my black peers that are still stuck on the Russia narrative with Trump. Still don't want to acknowledge Hillary Clinton's crimes against humanity you went and voted for. Don't want to acknowledge Obama's crimes and the corruption that he has let take over our country and our intelligence agencies, and the bias and the government funding the propaganda on the media. All that shit's about to come to an end. The tables are about to turn. I research independent media, and there's a storm brewing that most people out here don't see coming. And when it happens, it's going to shock a lot of people. But it's been in the making for a lot of years, and Donald Trump is just the person to take it out. But it comes down to putting a stop to this corruption in our country and these satanic pedophiles in our government that take advantage of innocent little kids, sex traffic them, using intelligence agencies as fronts. That shit's coming to an end some way, because I see the intel and the information that's out there. The information's out there for you to see if you're looking for it. If you're a Trump hater, you probably never even followed his campaign rallies and the promises that he made to the American people that he is fulfilling and doing as we speak. It's a process. So if you don't want to take part of the process, then when a country turns and changes to a better place, don't try to reap the benefits of something that you didn't contribute to as someone in society needs to be doing. You're on the sideline hating. And that's what I had to tell my friends on Facebook. You got your degrees in college, so you think that you can argue someone's common knowledge and logic. I'm pretty sure in colleges and universities they teach curriculum, education, and skills and trading and technology to get you to be able to do a job and be a professional. But they do not teach common sense and logic. So just because you go to college and got your degree don't mean that you can tell me that I'm wrong when you can't prove me wrong by your emotions and your feelings. When I have facts that prove Donald Trump in 2 years is doing big things, and your people still continue to hate and speculate and trying to make up some reason to go with the narrative. So God bless, Patriots. Let's go ahead and get this number 6. Let's go ahead and knock the Rams, hit them in their face real quick, go 2 or 3 scores. Go ahead and get somebody on a concussion protocol. Get them in that tent on the sideline. Either Jared Goff or Todd Gurley. Yeah, it's coming. Somebody's gonna be getting the smelling salts. Y'all need to get ready for this number 6 that we're about to get. For the haters. This one's for the haters. Number 5 was for Boston Pride, Boston Strong. Number 6 is gonna be for the haters. So everybody have a blessed day. If the Patriots win, I will talk to you later this evening. Peace.